Right, we're almost ready to start day 2. The umpires and the players out there. Let's go across and join our commentators.
Sri Lanka, it's an opportunity to take these last 3 wickets and get out there and do some batting. Down the pitch. Single to start proceedings. Well, he's hit the ball into the ground there and it's bounced over. Leg slip. And he bashes it into the ground, Rashid, and it bounces over leg slip. Pleasantly through the offside. I mentioned all the rain that we had last night, but the ground was completely covered. Oh, he's in the mood, Moeen Ali. There's that position, that short extra cover. Just watch this. Of all pitches, and then it travels, and then he hits it.
Looks like he always intended it. He was belting it.
Down the ground, fielder down there, takes the catch. Looking for the big shot and perishes at long off.
Long off was there. And he just chipped it. But he's teasing everyone, Dilruwan Perera. Angelo Matthews makes no mistake. Will be kicking himself, Moeen Ali. 33 runs, 328 for 8.
Bowled him round his legs. Not today for Stuart Broad. Sandakan has got 5 for.
His second 5-fer at the moment when Stuart Broad misses a full toss. On for naught, 329 for 9.
Down the pitch. Has he got enough of this? Mid-off goes back. Angelo Matthews takes a terrific catch. England's innings comes to an end. Brilliant catch at mid-off.
To go with the top, bottom of the bat, Angelo Matthews had to turn, had to run. He did well. Sri Lanka, England have added 24 runs for the loss of the 3 wickets this morning.
Back into the side with England having rested Anderson. He knows that vast majority of the work is going to be done by the 3 spinners, so he'll have a blast here with the new ball and try and get England a wicket with it before the spinners take over.
Off the mark. That was wide and asking to be driven. Gunathilaka not seeing too much of movement. Certainly picked that option.
That's a dramatic way to get off the mark, isn't it? Wasn't it? What you'd say is a full or long half volley from Broad. It's slightly on the up. Gunathilaka.
Edge dropped. That went quickly.
Previous ball that passed the outside edge. Perfect line, moving away from Karunaratne. And it hit Root high on the wrist, really, rather than the palm of the hand. You don't get many chances to pick up wickets here as a seamer. So Broad will be intensely disappointed. This one didn't go to hand.
Gorgeous shot down the ground. That really is high quality stuff from Karunaratne. The left-hander's special, 19 without loss. Of Stuart Broad's over. Left-hander, you know you're in good touch and you know your balance is right when you can bash it straight past the bowler when he's over the wicket. Head position absolutely perfect. Not there at the moment. He would have done the fielding had he been there. That's an excellent shot from Gunathilaka.
Always looking to score runs.
Big sweep. Cries of catch it. Broad has not seen it. It was too far away from him anyway. And Rory Burns can't palm it back.
Trying to be over-aggressive in the test format rather than keeping control and keeping the ball on the ground.
Oh, what a catch. Unbelievable stuff from Keaton Jennings. Yes, there's a degree of luck there, but he stood tall and he stayed brave, and he's pulled off an absolute blinder again in that position.
No patience. Just wanted to go after the bowling, and just look at the way that Jennings moved with the batsman as the batsman advanced down the wicket. Great presence of mind, great anticipation. Not the regulation test innings. He's got to go for 18. 31 for 1. Sri Lanka will be disappointed with that.
That is the reaction. It's just beaten Bairstow. Root has got Bairstow hovering.
Guys, hit it hard enough. And it's a chance that he's taking. I'm sure he knows that. England, Jack Leach, right on that length, which causes all problems.
Red bat ball from Leach, a little short. Dhananjaya crisply hitting this off the back foot to the fence.
Inviting pressure. 50 up for the Sri Lankans. Couple of bad balls. His 9th over. Time for a change.
Picks the gap. Beautiful batting. Stokes this time anticipating from slip. Fails to get round in time. Reverse sweep 4 to complete the over. 57 for 1. Dhananjaya drives stylishly through the offside. Slightly over pitched from Moeen Ali.
I think England are trying a little too hard to make things happen at the moment. Stay patient. A little bit more. Stay consistent with those lengths.
Finds the edge between second slip and gully. There wasn't a great deal of bounce, but certainly the edge.
It'll be Joss Butler in there at gully. Where does it go? Right in the gap. Absolutely in the gap. It goes down. It's not one of these that he's going to be round about waist high.
Short. Too short, in fact. It's a 50 partnership. That's a gift. Going round the wicket, dragging it down.
Runs can be hard to come by when you get a bad ball. Give it the treatment.
That's a very fine shot. Minimal risk because he got to the pitch of the ball, and the second thing he did well was to hit through the line. Oh, it's dropped! Dropped again. Stuart Broad for the second time finds the edge, finds the fielder.
Carries comfortably straight in. Fumble, chin, down.
Don't bowl there to him. He would love it on his pads. Look at the timing. His outfield is quick, but anything on the leg stump, he'll just take it for meat and drink. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Timing perfect. Placement good. The result, a boundary.
And you don't need to overhit this. Just hold your position, full face of the bat, and it's just a push.
Tucks it round the corner. Folks will try and keep it 2-1. He does so. That's all that Karunaratne needs to go through to an excellent 50. Extremely good player. Into the gap. Beautifully played. Nice way for Sri Lanka and Karunaratne to end the 34th over. 128 for 1. Probably come back for a couple, decides against just the single. That's enough to take Dhananjaya De Silva to a nice 50.
It's a good cricketer, Dhananjaya De Silva. He's a stylish batsman with a bit of flair and a nice touch. He catches well at slip. He's got very good hands at slip, and he bowls a bit of useful off spin as well.
Swept hard. Because of the paddle sweep, that square leg was more a fine leg.
Moeen Ali is going to try and find the line, a foot outside off stump, bring it back, trying to hit.
Lovely shot. Not an easy shot to play against the turn.
Moeen Ali had found the outside edge, the leading edge, but this time he's got to the pitch of the ball.
Oh, lovely shot. Back-to-back boundaries in that over. Dimuth Karunaratne seems to be taking a liking to Moeen Ali.
They're claiming a catch, and it is.
He's making a name for himself in there at short leg. He's made that look exceptionally easy. Dhananjaya De Silva cannot believe that he has just turned that delivery from Adil Rashid. 73 for Dhananjaya, 173 for 2. A big wicket needed by England. They've got it. It's extremely nicely timed. No more than a push behind square for 4.
What England will do well here is to try and bowl.
They're asking for it. Karunaratne doesn't wait for the decision of the umpire. So third catch for Keaton Jennings.
Brilliant captaincy from Joe Root. Having Jennings behind square rather than in front of square, the conventional short leg. Knowing that Rashid's getting the extra turn. Fantastic innings of 83. 187 for 3, Sri Lanka.
Finds the gap though. Not convincing, but it's 4. Off the mark, well controlled. Gets it into the gap. Very good shot, swiveled. There are 2 men waiting for that cool shot.
That's the 200 for Sri Lanka.
That's hit him somewhere. They're asking the question. Chris Gaffney looks at umpire Ravi. His question is, was it taken clean? If he's going across, very confident that he got his gloves underneath that. Yes, Rasmus will have to have a look. And he says he thinks it's out.
We have an umpire's review. I need to start with the front foot, please. Thank you, and just a quick spin vision. Again, your best angle to see if the catch... something maybe from square, just to make sure that the ball went into the glove.
Back-to-back wickets. You pick up one, you can go bang bang. No doubt about the edge. Changes once again as Matthews walks back. He scored only 5. Sri Lanka 200 for 4.
Jennings again. What a game he is having at short leg. This is quite extraordinary. It's a wonderful delivery from Adil Rashid. A googly, sharp spin, sharp catch.
Well, we'll see this again. I think this is probably the best of the lot. It's almost behind him. That's gone so quickly. England having a real good time of it. Roshan Silva has gone for 3, 205 for 5.
Another loopy delivery, which Mendes has caught on the full and powered past Bairstow at wide mid-off. Not a good delivery.
It's going back to if Johnny Bairstow has to put the gloves on, it's not easy in these conditions.
Nicely played and in the gap. Nicely timed for.
Now they're asking for a catch, it's been given. Another soft dismissal. Niroshan Dikwala just looking to tickle it fine.
He kept coming in, there was a little tickle down the leg side. Ben Foakes takes it, you'll see him just shake his left hand because I think he's in trouble with that little digit on his left hand, but he's taken the catch. And England's good session continues with Dikwala now, the latest to go for 5, and Sri Lanka 6 down, still trailing by 114.
Oh, taken. What's going on? They've lost another one.
And good from Adil Rashid in a funny way, because this pitch hasn't spun as much for the finger spinners Leach and Moeen Ali. Rashid's actually come into his own. He only got 1 over before lunch, but this afternoon he has really come into his own. He's now got 4 for 38 from 11.1 overs, and Sri Lanka are declining 222 for 7.
Is that out? I think it is. Fending at a short delivery. Dilruwan Pereira comes a cropper.
Another short ball from round the wicket. He couldn't drop his hands quickly enough. And Ben Foakes takes another good catch, diving forward and bowling with heart and aggression. He's 3 for 28. Sri Lanka 8 down, trailing by 114.
Oh no, that has to be out. Has to be out. It's a comedy out there. Sri Lanka's inventing methods of being dismissed or getting out.
Rashid turn, throw, direct hit, and Sandakan not even in the picture. The time the bails are broken, he just about makes the picture, but is a long way short of his ground. It's been a wonderful session for England, led by Rashid and Stokes. Stokes 3 for 30, Rashid 4 for 38.
A huge appeal. Oh, and given. Will they review? It is reviewed. Where does it pitch?
Impact is pitching is in line, impact is in line, and it's hitting Ravi, so you can stay with your decision.
5 for Adil Rashid. Splendid bowling, 5 for 49. It's straight enough. Pitches leg and middle. Hits him on the roll. Comprehensive. Big smiles.
Yeah, it was these two men in tandem that did it. Ben Stokes, game changer.
40 minutes are left, but 16 overs. I don't think we're going to get all those in. Phew, that's close.
Didn't spin.
Four overs, 3 without loss. Well, another reading, and the umpires have decided that it is too dark. Lots to ponder for Sri Lanka, having been bowled out for 240. But just 3 without loss for England in 4 careful owners.